Some people ask me, JaKaTaK, what is the cure for salt? I answer them, salt. Save and load tool. Salt has been one of the coolest tools for improving at Starcraft and knowing about Starcraft since Starcraft 2. Since the first salt ever was salted upon the salt of the earth, and Yabot was no more. It's really phenomenal, it's very powerful, and now it's even better. Observe! I'm currently running Starcraft, and as you can see, the battle.net launcher is also running. Doesn't have to be open, but it is running. And we're at Team Liquid with a build guide. You've been here before. Oh man, this is a cool build. Definitely wanna know how to do it. I wanna watch all these videos and figure it out. And then all of a sudden, at the bottom, something different happens. It says BattleNet links. We're gonna click on our server, North America. And now, we're instantly transported into a lobby. So we're gonna hit create game, hit start, and now we're going to do the build. Just like that, we're in the game, we're doing our build, we're setting our camera locations, we're in here, we're like, okay, I want this guy right over here. And the build is over off to the left, 17. Okay, so we're gonna need an overlord, build an overlord on 14. It's not the most efficient thing in the world. Technically, the person who made this build probably should have done a single extractor trick into the extra drone on 15, but we're just gonna follow along with this for the time being. And now look at this. Now that we've reached 17 supply, it tells us make a hatchery, make it over here. And I say, oh, thanks very much. I will do that. And next thing, bam, here it is. Position spawning pool to protect your workers. This person has put a little note in here for why the spawning pool is placed here. And build the extractor, etc., etc. There are two reasons why this is awesome. First of all, because you can just click a link and it will take you exactly to everything that you need to do. There's no setup, you don't have to input anything, there's no copy pasting. You literally click a link and you're taken to the build order that you want to learn. That's phenomenal. The second reason is you're going to do the build right the first time, and the second time, and the third time, and the fourth time. Normally, you have a build, maybe you have a second monitor, maybe you don't have two monitors, maybe you have it on a piece of paper, maybe you're pausing, you're going back and forth, you're looking up, you're going back, and you make some mistakes, and you end up behind, and the build doesn't make sense because you're not hitting the timings right. All of these things sort of cascade out of control, and it takes you a long time to learn the build correctly because you didn't do it correctly the first time. It took you many, many times before you started doing the build correctly. And then you started really implanting that muscle memory, and you had to sort of fight the old mistakes that you had built up while you were trying to do two things at once, learn the build and do the build. This is going to speed up the rate at which you can learn build orders ridiculously. It's stupid. If you don't believe me, try it. Try to learn a build order your normal way, see how long it takes you, and then learn a comparable build with salt and see how long it takes you. The process for making one of these build order links that take you directly into the game is fairly straightforward, but you have to learn how to do it. There's no coding involved, there's no writing of strings. You just have to click buttons in a particular order to set up your build the way that you want it to be. All of that is explained in David's tutorial, so I'm not gonna make another one. I'm gonna link it over here or wherever the link will be, probably here. It'll also be in the descriptions in case you turn annotation off, and it'll also be in the comments in case you don't look at the descriptions of videos. You are in the majority. Lastly, the creator of this program has volunteered to help you out. As long as you've already put in a non-zero amount of effort. Watch the tutorial, try to make the build. If your build isn't working out, or if you want to do something that you don't really know how to do by following tutorial, if you're looking for maybe a new feature or something like that, David, you can find him at salt_SC2. As one of the most frequent words found on our Starcraft, I should not have to spell that, but I did, just in case. My name is JaKaTaK, and as always, thanks for watching. If you have an idea for a video you would like me to do, please leave it with any questions, comments, criticisms, concerns, or anything beginning with letter C in the comment section below, and I'll see you again soon.